Hey guys, I hope all of you are doing good. Welcome to the demonstration of order to cash process flow in Dynamics 365. I'm Adil, pre-sales consultant of IntelliSense. I work in the supply chain side of things. So let's get started. Before I dive into the order to cash process flow, I just want to quickly give all of you an overview of Dynamics 365. So Dynamics 365 consists of both ERP and as well as the CRM modules. As you can see, um, on the left side of the circle, we have the ERP side of modules such as supply chain management, finance, human resources, and commerce. And on the right side of the circle, we have this standard CRM modules such as sales, marketing, field services, and etc. So just to give a quick overview of the order to cash process flow and what we want to see in the demo today is we'll be seeing the end-to-end order to cash process flow from the personas from these three personas. So we'll see how a sales manager logs into the system and creates a sales order. And then we'll navigate to the warehouse manager where we'll see how the order is being fulfilled and shipped to the customer. And then we'll see how a finance executive logs into the system and then creates an invoice and settles the order to cash process flow. So let's dive into the system. So we have logged in to the Dynamics 365 instance, and this is our home page or the landing page of finance and supply chain management of D365. As you can see, I have logged in as a super system admin, so which gives me access to various modules of the application. And this screen is quite heavily loaded because I've logged in as super admin. So just to quickly explain some of the key features in the home screen. So we have a nice calendar here, and we have a work items assignment section where every user, when they log into the system, they can just quickly see what are the tasks that are assigned to them on a daily basis. And we can do some nice branding and marketing where we can add company logo here. And we also have the ability to access multiple legal entities where we can just quickly switch between different legal entities and see any transactions. And we also have a universal search bar where we can just quickly navigate to any particular screen that we want to view. And we also have some settings to customize the way the screen looks, where we can just modify the color and size and the theme of how this landing page or how the system looks. So let me just now navigate to the sales and marketing module, and we'll just navigate into the all sales order work area. So this is where the sales manager typically does all his work in. So as soon as he logs in, he'll be able to see the list of sales orders that is currently, in various statuses. And the screen also gives various functionalities, which are very quite handy, where we can just quickly, freeze the column or group by a particular, customer account or customer name. So this is quite handy. And also the system has the capability which has some native integration to Microsoft, where we can just open this particular screen in Excel and update it and do some additions and import it back. And we can also directly export this screen to Excel. And we also have some native integrations to Power Apps where we can build and customize various Power Apps to enhance the functionality of this particular screen. So let me just go ahead and create a sales order as the first stage of the order to cash process flow. I'm gonna just select a customer here from the drop down, and what system does is it defaults certain information for us, such as the delivery address, the invoice account, and etc. And just going to click on OK. So this has created a sales order for us. So this is the sales order number, and this is the status of the sales order, which is currently in open order status. And in the header section, we can see various details, such as the delivery address, the delivery date, the discounts, etc. So now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly add an item to the sales order. So I'm going to select, say, bicycle for this demonstration. And we can just quickly review the details of this particular product, we can just modify the quantity here. Say we want to order 10 of these. We can see the delivery type. We can define what kind of delivery that we want item to be delivered as, and I'm just going to go ahead and specify the location so that it helps us in picking this particular item from this particular warehouse and location. So once we have given the input of all the details, just going to go ahead and click on save. So this saves the sales order, which enables us to confirm the sales order. So once we confirm the sales order, we can just see that system gives us an overview of the details that we want to make sure that we're going to confirm these details. You can just quickly review them and click on OK. And what this does is it shows us that it's going to create a sales order confirmation report where this could be sent to various stakeholders, and we can just export this into PDF or Excel, and we can share it internally within the organization, or we can just use it to track the audit trail purpose as well. So once we have done the confirmation of the sales order, now we can just see how a warehouse management executive logs into the system and does the order fulfillment process. So as the first step of the order fulfillment process, he's going to log into the system and navigate to this particular work area, and he's going to go ahead and generate a picking list. So while he generates a picking list, so he just reviews the details of the sales order and the item details, the quantity, and then he can just select OK. And this will automatically generate a picking list. And once the picking list has been generated, we're going to go ahead and do a quick registration. So what this does is it updates in the inventory transactions that this item has been picked and it has been sent to the customer. So we just quickly show you how it looks in the background, what's happening. So we just navigate to these transactions in the inventory. We can just see that the status of this particular item has been picked. So yeah. So once we have finished the picking, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick packing. So what this means is we pick the item in the warehouse in a particular location, and we're going to send it to the customer to the specific address that they've given us. So this completes the packing process. So as you can see, once this process is completed, we can see the status of the sales order has been updated to delivered. So now we've created a sales order now, and then we have logged in as a warehouse executive, and then we have generated a picking list. We've completed the registration, and we have also done the packing and shipped this item to the customer. So now this brings us to the last stage of the demonstration, where a finance executive logs into the system and he navigates to the invoice work area, and then he generates an invoice for this particular sales order. Again, there's a list of parameters that is given in the system, and we can just review the details, packing slip, the sales order number, the quantity, and the amount that we want to invoice the customer. We're just going to click OK. And what this does is this will create an invoice for us, and it will update the status of the sales order to invoice. So this is an overview of the end-to-end process of how an order to cash scenario can be done in Dynamics 365. So thank you again for watching this order to cash demo. I hope it was insightful, and please feel free to contact us if you would like any further details. Also, do check out some of our other videos covering various other areas of Dynamics 365. Thank you.